Hey there. Happy Monday, everybody. It's a beautiful day outside. I have my windows, well, the drapes and blinds all open, which normally I don't behind my desk, but today I do. It's just beautiful outside and I want as much of that warmth and sunshine as I can possibly experience. Well, only the good stuff. I don't want to be burned or just too hot. You know, within reason. So, we're starting our week off. Hope you had a good weekend and maybe you were able to, you know, recharge and rest and sort of renew yourself. If you didn't have that opportunity, I recommend that you start now and try to find a little place every day. And it could be this meditation, could be a meditation in the morning or the evening, or all three if you're like me. I like three good short meditations a day. There's no need in an average day to take an hour out. I mean, if you can do that, great. A lot of folks can't. So, although the funny teaching to me is the masters say, meditation masters, the Buddhist masters say, 20 minutes or 30 minutes on a good day, and if you really don't have time to meditate for 20 minutes, meditate for an hour. I like that. So, it's playful. So, I think the theme of this week can be about self-care and attentiveness to that, because really there's no giving from an empty field. We have to cultivate and grow our own abundance of compassion and loving kindness, wisdom to share with others. If our field is bleak, then there is no harvest to share. So we really have to dig in, pun intended, dig in and really cultivate the ground of meditation and what that all means. So when we think about our meditation practices, the first thing that comes up when I start someone new in meditation, or I suggest meditation to someone, is I just don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can commit to that. I have too many thoughts. I'm restless. I can't keep my mind in one place. I'm overwhelmed. I don't have time. Whatever that may be. So the ground of this, in this cultivation, should really be about obstacle removing and path clearing. So that's quite important. When we can see the obstacles in our way, and not just from a sort of victim standpoint and say, oh, there's just too much in the way, I can't do it, I give up. But instead, when we can really sort of settle down and see, past the emotion and past the overwhelmed feeling, that we can often see that the mountain that we thought was there was less than a mountain. And when we really dig in, we see that most of these obstacles are self-created and self-sustained. So when we let go of the attachments behind them, they sort of fall apart. But first we really have to see what they are. So, if you're finding excuses in your own practice, I can't, I shouldn't, I don't, look there first. We really look to sort of change the trajectory of our experience by looking at the hardest things first, the things that feel like they're the biggest and the most in the way, your biggest defilements. Some of the teachings show us. So we turn there first and take a step back so that we can assume a different role, and that different role is observer. Inspector, if you like. So, take your clipboard out and put on your little nerd glasses like me and observe. Start looking at what is this obstacle? What is this thing that feels like it's in my way? And look at the qualities of it. Look at where it even stems from. And if you get to the point where you think it stems from another person, you're not done. There may be something that was stimulated by another person's actions or attitude, but the real experience is within you. So when you look to those things, you can start to, maybe I can disengage with that and not give it all of my energy, and be really compassionate with yourself that many of these things are just habitual and unconscious. They're conditioned. So be light with yourself and be light with your practice. So let that be a bit of today, just the sitting exploration. We're going to calm ourselves and just follow the breath, and then kind of take a look around and see what feels like it's in the way once we calm down. And often the things that were in the way once we calm down and chill out don't seem as important any longer either. So let's use that today as our tool, and I'll ring the bell 3 times. Let that sound and vibration call you into your practice, onto your seat, and into this present moment where everything that arises is the most important. Close your eyes and straighten your spine. Begin taking long, slow, deep breaths into your lower belly. Letting the air fill you, and then retreat and release. Focus and intensify on the feeling of breathing in and the sensation of relief and release on the out-breath. Begin to let things, let thoughts, let feelings, let emotions, let them just come and go, and see them as they are labeled. Thought, feeling, emotion, sensation. Let it go, let it be, let it do what it does. Allow yourself to become disentangled. Just relaxing, releasing. And as we sit in this relaxed and easy state, this natural state of conscious awareness, unaffected by preferences, bias, or prejudice, just relax. Find that consciousness within you that is the examiner, the watcher, the observer. Take a look around in your experience and look for those obstacles. Anything that feels like a barrier, things that are slowing you down on your journey to be calm and peaceful. And as you begin to examine these obstacles and their qualities, look for your own reactions and simply observing those reactions as well. Disentangle yourself from the reaction so that you can see it in an unbiased way. Reaction. So just sit and breathe and be, exploring and examining those things that feel as if they're in the way. center yourself and just let go of any of the engagements with thoughts about obstacles, barriers. Let go and just breathe and feel ease. Feeling the support of yourself and of your own attention, your loving kindness and compassion toward yourself. You feel yourself drifting back to thoughts of obstacles or being held back by something. Just take some long, slow, deep breaths and return to this understanding, this compassion and loving kindness, to help you to release your attachments, wild expectations, So let this week be about self-care, attention to yourself, attention to your own experience. Don't forget that this Thursday is the first Thursday of March, which means it's our chanting night. One of my favorite things that we do. And of course we're keeping our chanting practice alive that we did for so long at the Nelson Atkins Museum in the Chinese temple. And I know in my heart that we will return there someday, maybe this year, I don't know. I'm not going to put expectations on it, but I'm always hopeful of being in that space and hearing all of our voices converging together. But in the meantime, it's important to still come together, practice. It's good. It's good. So 7 o'clock p.m. on Thursday. Put it on your calendar if you're able to join in. It will be recorded as well. So if you have plans or you're working or have something else scheduled, then you can come back and participate later as if you were there. So I look forward to that, and I look forward to more engagements this week with you, meditating and really just upholding some self-care and attentive, loving kindness towards ourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye now.